Jordan, can you bring that too?
Daddy, this.
Yep.
I can't go down.
There you go. Oh boy. Hard to believe. This time of year again. Well, there's definitely some stuff growing in here. Look at all those plants coming up.
Yep.
That means it's warm enough that stuff is going to start growing. Not sure what we're going to do with these sticks this year. Last year I started out with these, and our tomato plants outgrew this. So I'm thinking this year when I plant tomato plants, I might just directly tie a string from here down, and then they can grow up the string. Hey, welcome. Thank you for joining us. As you can see, there's still some snow in the background. We had a fair amount of snow this winter. It's the middle of March, getting towards the end of March. And we're going to be planting some stuff in the greenhouse today. I'm going to be planting a little bit of radishes, lettuce, a couple different kinds of radishes. Obviously, it's warm enough in here that stuff is starting to grow. The weeds are getting green. Sometimes the stuff that we get in this part of the country is too acidic.
That to make sunflower, Daddy. How about this one, Daddy? How about this one?
Yeah, we're going to use that. The reason we're bringing potting soil in is this was all forest about a year ago, and we uprooted everything in here. There's a septic that goes out that way, so we don't have good soil right here. So I actually need to bring in some soil. What we're doing today is we're just going to pick one little corner of the greenhouse here, and we're going to plant some early stuff like lettuce, radishes. We'll probably get a good month earlier. Get them jump started in here, and that way we'll be eating just a few veggies out of the garden. We'll be eating them probably a month, 6 weeks earlier than we would if we waited until we could plant the garden. Up where we're at in the northwest corner of Montana, it's a challenge to grow a garden. It's not like some places where you wait to put your plants out. The danger of frost is usually prevalent up until Mother's Day weekend, which is the end of May. So a greenhouse will make the difference between you getting a crop and not getting a crop, or diligently covering your plants every night. So last year we built this greenhouse and it did really, really well. What we're doing is we're just going to take a little corner right here. We're going to plant a couple different kinds of radishes, lettuce, just to get a little corner started. It's always fun to have some green plants coming up, and let me see what we got here. We're going to be planting some radish, the white icicle. These are kind of a mild to hot. They're really, really good. The French breakfast are my favorite for radishes. They grow, they don't have this big icicle shape. They grow kind of like almost thumb size, and they grow down. And my personal thing, what I like about them is they don't have that core in them until quite a bit later. Some of the radishes, you have a very short window. The other one is the Romanian lettuce. I'm not that familiar with lettuces. And here's some of the little round ones. These are really just like a bite-sized crunch. We're going to be planting the black seeded Simpson, the Butter Crunch, and the Simpson Elite. Like I said, just a couple of short rows to get a jump start. Yeah, the snow has been really melting this past week. It's supposed to be upper 50s, 60 degrees this next coming week. So it'll probably get up to 75 in here, 70, 75. We'll keep you posted when these little guys start sticking their heads up.
I am so excited that you joined me this afternoon. My name is Mary Mullet, and right now I am making a fruit pie, a blackberry fruit pie. So if you're wanting a recipe for what I'm doing, I'm just using a normal recipe. You can Google it. You can Google fruit pies, and it's pretty much all the same. Ready for the pie crust. I just took out my blackberry pie and they turned out really well. So right now I'm just making a simple chicken noodle soup. I'm not following a recipe. I'm just putting in some potatoes and carrots and chicken and the noodles. And I'm just gonna let everything simmer together until they're done. I'm gonna add a little bit of onion salt. Minced garlic. Salt. And I'm just gonna let that simmer.
Today was kind of a typical Saturday for us. We got a little bit of everything done and not a whole lot of anything. We put some seeds in the ground out in the greenhouse, started some other seeds for tomatoes, peppers, various other things. Boys kind of hung out. They cleaned up the yard a little bit. And Mary made this delicious supper for us. Here we have potatoes, carrots, chicken. We have deviled eggs. And to top it off, we have a blackberry pie from blackberries that we picked ourselves.